have we just witnessed the end of LeBron James's career? You see, after getting swept and absolutely bodied for 4 straight games by the Denver Nuggets and Nikola Jokic, LeBron told ESPN that retirement is on the table. Now, it's never easy for one of the GOATs of any sport to just walk away. I mean, tell that to Tom Brady, who, retired and then unretired like a month later. Or even Serena Williams, who, after having a baby and going through some really difficult injuries, it took a while for her to realize that it was time to move on. Hell, Tiger Woods is still kind of going, and bro's body got destroyed in a car crash like a few years ago. So, like I said, it is never easy for the GOAT of any sport to just walk away. But that time does come. And as much as LeBron James has tried to outrun Father Time, I think it's finally catching up to him. You see, LeBron's been in the league since 2003, so yes, it's been 20 years, and he's the only player left from the 2003 draft class, especially since Carmelo Anthony has just retired. Now, LeBron did say a few years back that his goal was to always play at least one season with his son, Bronny James. And Bronny James has just declared that he is going to USC next season to play college hoops. First in LeBron James' family to go to college. Now, it's pretty obvious that Bronny James is going to be one and done, which means that he is going into the league in 2 years. Now, like I said, LeBron did kind of really hope to play with his son at least one season with him, but he has gone back on his words recently and said that while it is his goal to play with his son, that might not be what Bronny wants. And so he's kind of, taking back his words a bit. And before we continue on, how about slowing down, scrolling up, and pressing that subscribe button? Because only 1% of the people watching right now are subscribed. Yes, 99% of my viewers are unsubscribed. So it would help the channel immensely if you click that subscribe button. We're on the road to 1,000. We're almost there. Would love if you were the 1,000th subscriber. Anyway, that's it. Let's get back to the video, right? Which has led into even further speculation that LeBron is done. And if he is done with basketball, it would be a terrible way for one of the greatest hoopers of all time to go out. I mean, getting swept by Nikola Jokic in the Western Conference Finals is not how you want to see it end for the King. But that just might be how it is. Now, if LeBron James does retire, where does that leave the Los Angeles Lakers? You see, Anthony Davis is still under contract for 1 more year, and then the year after is a player option, so AD is going to be around for a little while longer. And I want to say D'Angelo Russell, Lonnie Walker, and Dennis Schroeder are all free agents this season, while the Lakers also have Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura as restricted free agents, meaning that if a team offers Austin Reeves or Rui Hachimura a contract, the Lakers have the option to match that offer and, retain the players. So that's what the Lakers are looking like heading into free agency. Say LeBron does walk away. I'm not saying he will, but if he does, I do think that the Lakers decide to bring back Austin Reeves. They match whatever he gets. They keep Rui Hachimura. I don't know if D'Angelo Russell is on the table if LeBron James walks away, because now the age, they're looking to get more youthful if LeBron goes, and D'Angelo Russell doesn't really fit that timeline. So maybe they keep Dennis Schroeder. I don't see that either. If anyone does stay, maybe Lonnie Walker. I mean, Lonnie Walker's still young. When he did get minutes, he was playing really well. In fact, he was playing super well before the trade deadline, before all the trades happened. He was like the Lakers' third leading scorer. Then trades happen, and he gets injured around that time. The new players come in, they play really well, and Lonnie, unfortunately, just loses minutes. But in the playoffs, Darvin Ham was messing around with a few stuff, and brought Lonnie Walker back into the lineup. He excelled. So, maybe if LeBron goes, they at least keep Lonnie Walker. Now, Anthony Davis has been looking to... Maybe he gets shopped if LeBron goes. But there have been reports that the Lakers are looking to see if they can get Trae Young this offseason. I don't know if that's true. Honestly, I don't really know how Trae Young would fit in LA. But I do know, as a Lakers fan, it'd be cool as hell. One of my favorite players. Love what he did to New York. And there have been rumors that Kyrie might be coming to LA. But I'm pretty sure that Dallas and Kyrie have a handshake agreement that he'll make a contract with them and will re-sign, especially after Dallas gave up a lot to Brooklyn to get Kyrie there in the first place. So, Kyrie might not come to the Lakers. They are looking at Trae Young. LeBron might be out the window, and who knows what they'll do with Anthony Davis. But that's all if LeBron James decides to retire. And if he does, that means we're looking at the end of an era. Because LeBron has dominated, has had this league on chokehold for 20 years straight, especially since Jordan. Now, there was a little gap between Jordan and Bron where Kobe was the face of the league, maybe some would say. But it's been LeBron. He's been what people picture when they hear the NBA for the last 20 years. He's been playing longer than I've been alive. And if LeBron walked away right now, he'd be going with 4 rings, 2 in Miami, 1 in Cleveland, crazy 1 in Cleveland, and 1 in LA. 16, 17, 18-time All-Star, whatever. He's won a couple DPOYs. He's done it all, basically. He's conquered basketball. There's not really anything left for him to do. No, he will never have, I don't think he'll ever get 6 rings like Jordan. But Jordan was his own guy, and I don't want to go into the GOAT debate. That's not what this is about. This is about LeBron and his legacy. Maybe his legacy was ruined with Space Jam, because, that wasn't a great movie, but whatever. LeBron is going out. I just wish he'd go out on top. Hopefully he comes back next season. If so, LeBron does mean that, D'Angelo Russell's coming back. This team will be contending, and they'll have a whole free agency and training camp together. Ooh, they're going to put the league on notice. They're going to win way more games than they did this season. They'll probably reach the 55 mark if they keep this team. I don't know if they'll do well in the playoffs, injuries, unpredictable. Anyway, this could be it for LeBron. And if this is, the Lakers are fucked. But just because LeBron James might be leaving the league doesn't mean that there won't be a LeBron James in the league. Because like I said, Bronny is 2 years away from coming into the NBA, and he's looking fantastic. We haven't seen him play at the college level yet. He's still got that 1 year with USC, and depending on how that goes, you might be looking at a top 10 prospect right there. And if he falls into the right team with the right system around him, he could become a star, a superstar even. Maybe not as good as his pops. And hell, his brother Bryce James, younger brother Bryce, does look like he has more potential than Bronny, but that doesn't mean to sleep on Bronny. Sure, he might be being overhyped because he's LeBron's son, and all this media around him might be getting a little more praise than he deserves, but that doesn't mean that Bronny isn't good. Bronny is going to carry the James name, and who knows, he might be doing it for 20 more years, just like his pops. Anyway, that's about it for the video. All I really wanted to talk about was, LeBron James potentially moving on, what that meant for the Lakers. Yes, it's going to kind of screw up the Lakers' plans, but it also means that this team will get younger, more Anthony Davis centered, more focused on AD. Hell, I know Trae Young's nice, but if they do bring in a star to play alongside AD, now that LeBron might be leaving, I'm not saying he is, he might be leaving, I hope that it'd be a star that fits alongside Anthony Davis, Anyway, like I said, that's it for the video. Catch y'all later. Much love. Deuces.